Have you ever extended a hand in kindness only to have it met with a cold stare or a sharp word? It is a deeply perplexing and painful experience, one that can leave you questioning the very act of being good to others. You might find yourself wondering if your gesture was foolish or if you somehow misread the entire situation. Let me reassure you, what you are feeling is entirely valid, and you are certainly not alone in this bewilderment. The simple, unadorned truth is that kindness, for all its beauty and power, can sometimes provoke the most unexpected and unsettling reactions from people. You see, an act of genuine care is not merely a pleasantry. It is a powerful force that can subtly alter the dynamics between people. It can illuminate uncomfortable truths, shift long-standing balances, touch upon insecurities that lie hidden just beneath the surface. It is an invitation to understand the deeper currents at play and protect your peace without closing your heart. One of the primary reasons kindness can trigger a negative response is its ability to highlight another person's insecurity. Imagine you offer heartfelt praise to a colleague for their work. If that person secretly feels inadequate or fraudulent, your praise might not feel like a gift. It can feel like a spotlight, exposing their self-doubt. Their lashing out, dismissal, or sudden coldness is often a defense against their own internal critic. Another reason is a disruption of the established order. People grow accustomed to certain dynamics in their relationships. When you offer profound help or show strength, you change the script. This change can feel threatening. In a world of self-interest, selfless kindness can seem suspicious. The recipient might ask, "What do they want from me?" They project old disappointments onto your clean action. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself to focus only on what is within his control. We cannot control how another interprets our actions. This separation is the first step toward maintaining our own peace. When faced with an unexpectedly hostile reaction to your kindness, the most powerful tool you possess is the pause. Before you react, before you defend yourself, simply stop. Take a conscious, deliberate breath. This small gap is a space of immense power. Once you pause, separate the facts from the feelings. A colleague snapping, "I don't need your help," is a fact. Rejection, embarrassment, anger. Look at the event itself, stripped of judgment. What actually happened? Someone said some words, that is all. Ask, have I acted with integrity? Was my intention clean? If yes, you've succeeded in the only arena you control. Thank you for sharing your perspective. I will certainly consider that. You have not been passive, you have been poised. You have maintained your dignity and protected your peace. The teachings found in the Bible offer a complementary path, rooted in grace and radical love. Love your enemies, pray for those who persecute you. This is not a call to be a doormat or to passively accept abuse. It protects your soul from the poison of bitterness. When we choose not to retaliate, we are choosing freedom over chains of resentment. Consider a family setting where criticism feels most personal. You can say with a calm, low voice, "I hear that you see it that way. I'd rather we didn't speak about this right now." You are not attacking them, nor accepting disrespect. You are setting a firm, peaceful boundary. This boundary is an act of love for you and for them. The biblical way suggests becoming a circuit breaker for hatred. This requires immense strength, not weakness. Hold on to your goodness when faced with its opposite. You can refuse toxic patterns while keeping a heart free from retaliatory anger. A heart that remains open and at peace. When another's reaction to your kindness causes pain, turn your gaze inward for a moment. Ask gently, why does this particular sting so much? Often it echoes older wounds. Parent, teacher, bully. The present moment unlocks a room of unhealed hurts. Acknowledging this is the first step toward healing. Ask, is there a grain of truth? Learn without self-condemnation. Perhaps our help was overbearing or felt like pity. Sift the rubble for a lesson. Choose growth over blame. Balance humility with self-worth. Humility keeps us teachable. Self-worth reminds us our value isn't determined by others. Let destructive feedback roll off like water from a duck's back. Keep what helps, release what harms. Learn the difference between a fresh wound and an echo. This knowledge is empowering. Begin your day with reflection, not your phone. Who do I want to be today? Choose a word. Steady, patient, gracious. Point your compass gently. Set a quiet tone for the day. Expect difficulty and misunderstanding. Prepare your peace. Boundaries are not walls. They are garden fences with a gate. They show where your property begins and how to treat it with respect. Communicate limits clearly and calmly, without blame, anger, or accusation. I have more energy with positive conversations. I'm going to step away from this topic now. Boundaries are not just words, they are enforced by your actions. Consistency isn't harsh, it is clarity. Sometimes the kindest act is distance. If repeated harm persists despite boundaries, step back. Distance can mean unfollow, limit to groups, or cease contact for a time. A strategic retreat protects your peace, not a declaration of war. Reinvest energy into healthy bonds, growth, and safe kindness. Sometimes the most loving step you can take is a step away. You are not responsible for how others receive your kindness. You are responsible for your character, the one thing no one can take from you. Let your actions be guided by your internal compass, not by applause. Remain steady, remain thoughtful, and let your character speak louder than misunderstanding.